What is up? Listen, peeps. I was sitting here, and I really need to go back and listen to it because it's like I hear something and then anyway, it doesn't matter what I do. Hang on, 33. I need to sift through this for a second, so I'm going to give you a pause and see what I want to share, what I want to talk about, what I don't. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like this. It's like, I'm seeing like you sitting and watching a show. I don't know if it's a movie or a series or whatever, but you're watching a show. And it's almost like, and I got like a shock, like what are you, mocking me? And then kind of like a violated feeling like, oh my gosh, was there on Black Mirror, there was something about Joan is awful or whatever, but this is like a movie. It's not like, yeah, it's kind of, but like they make movies out of your life. Excuse me. But, then they throw in all the theatrics of it, all the drama and all that, but the basis of a story. But I literally was getting like almost like, are you mocking me? I don't know what that is. So whoever that's for, movies, shows, or whatever have seemed, what are they making a movie about my life? You know what I mean? A familiarity with it. 222. Huh? Does that sound like you? Yeah. So anyway, it's this whole, I don't know what even the show is about, or what it's just, there was something about it seemed like making fun of or mocking you in a way. And I looked over at the remote for and it's not on. Maybe that's why. My little, I guess it's a moon over there. And it has different colors, but it's like, and when I looked at this, I heard something you're not seeing that has not presented itself yet. I'm getting like, don't settle for less. Did we get this before? This is a pivotal point for you. No matter what door you choose, you're still going to get there. But this is something monumental is coming up. Oh God, this is my message too. I've been wanting an answer, and it's interesting that I go to shoot a video. And my answer will hopefully present itself. And it will when it will. I've got to just let it go. But it's hard not to concentrate and think often about, but how, about a situation or a decision you need to make, or what are you going to do, or what's your first thing, But thank you. It's all about perception. How are you thinking about it? What energy you putting in? I could tell you right now, for me, thank you. It was a defeatedness. 444 energy. Sorry, I'm washing clothes. That's probably super loud. I'm not sorry I'm washing clothes, but I apologize for the noise. I heard If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. So, what's another plan? That's the last resort. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe making the thing that gives you physical discomfort, makes you sick, makes you cry, rips your fucking heart out. You'd rather not live than do that? Well, there's your answer. But make that your last resort. Right? So, the way I see it, get my shit from Colorado, get a storage unit out here, put most of my stuff in there, and then I could go wherever the fuck I want. I could sleep in my car. To be free out of the clutches of anybody that tries to keep you in a box. Box. But you're free. The lid is on, the inside of the box. Well, it's still on the inside. Don't know where I was going with that. I don't want these cards either. I just was trying to show you a box. I get stuck in autopilot, and autopilot doesn't really have much to say when I'm conversing on what's coming in. Yeah, it's quite interesting. But I think you guys could probably tell when that happens. I don't know. I don't watch my videos. I heard somebody say you should, and I said, you know what? If I did, I would never shoot another video, so I have to do it this way. Keep the human out, because if I happen to look at it for too long, as I'm, bringing it up to share it and all that, sometimes I won't do it, and I just delete them, so I just, get pulled out of my comfort zone. Oh, I'm drinking coffee, by the way. Had some Chick-fil-A earlier. He got a meal, so I got his drink. Make something, even if you don't see another option just yet, I heard. Stop your fucking licking. Stop your fucking licking on shit. God. Ugh. Stop. Or at least go away and do it on something else. It's so fucking gross. It's gross. Sorry, I just had to be mean. I shouldn't cuss at her like that. Great. I'm a horrible mom. Yeah. I guess most people would say make it not an option. It's just not an option. I'm not going to do that. Instead of the last option. I mean, that's not rocket science. So, yeah, they're saying like, but see, that thought process, it shows a process, right? A process of elimination. Yeah, it should have been the first thing, but when you go from, it's just showing that, they're saying, slow down and think of the process, right? The process of getting to where you need. And as you talk about it, throw around ideas, however you want to look at it, as you talk about it and throw it out there to yourself or to someone else, whatever. But probably best to just do it within yourself, with you, God, your spirit team, or whatever, whatever. Rather than someone else and their opinions when they don't know your path, your journey. You can't get advice. You can't. It's best to probably just keep it to yourself and between you and God, right? Your higher self, what have you. And thank you. And I said thank you. Something hit the bottom of my foot as it's leaning over the bed. I mean, I could see right here. It's not like a scary thing. It's just animal spirits, Animals stay and they watch. I heard they stay around and watch. They're loyal. I heard they never leave your side. Is it an animal or was it a person in an animal? That's a whole nother story. I don't want to go there. Right now we're talking about the process of how you get there. So it wasn't, thank you. They're saying it's not what the message, what it was, the particular thing I was saying, like if it feels that bad, yeah, don't go there. But it was just using that as an example. It's how your mind thinks. How your mind's way of processing from from like your awareness, 1, 2, 3, 4, from where you're at in that particular moment, and they're capturing, and they're saying it's like capturing your thoughts. Oh, what else? Being captured, capturing your thoughts. Putting them together, capturing them all. And, laying them out. What's the story? And seeing everything. Where are you closed off? If it's that bad, are you going to go there? What if it is that bad and it's being presented to you and you are to go there? Do what you can not to have to go there, maybe. My question for you, here it goes. Nope, then I would just sound like an idiot. So I'm going to have to say it anyway. Great. So we know not to charge for healing and not to really only give messages when messages need to be given, not when somebody else wants them. But why wouldn't it? Fine. We'll have to discuss that one later and see what comes through. Maybe that's just my own thing. I heard no. Feel pretty strongly about it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. My natural gifts not to use for... Oh... Now they're bringing me back to the part I forgot about the message when I went to turn this on, and it was... And it's gone again. Poof, just like that. Poof. Oh well. Meant for me, not for you, I suppose. That really sucks. It'll come out. Oh no. I just heard clearly, don't go back to something because it's comfortable, even though it's not, but it's the easiest route. Any means necessary. Better get something running and right and get this shit in store, whatever, because, or just fucking get rid of it all. Because, I know I tried saying if it's meant for me, I was trying to figure it all out. I was trying to figure it all out in one day, and I needed to just get still, be quiet. The answer will approach itself. But meanwhile, you have to hold the right mindset. It's hard to do. But I'm hearing settling for less and giving up on yourself is not the answer. Thank you. You're right. Just folding in and not even looking to do... Well, that's not true. I just got a notification. That's not true. I don't say everything. Yeah, because your era of unseen, even though you've been unseen, but I mean working behind the scenes, in the background. No knowledge, because it won't be seen. By the masses, working behind the scenes. Building, creating, making, behind the scenes, face to face, mouth to mouth, belly to belly. And that's supposed to be back to back, belly to belly. My brother loved that song too, so I just saw 311, so I know he's here. It's got to be my mom. It's in my granddaughter. That's kind of what I was thinking. You've been grieving for a while, talking things out. I don't know, they're just kind of giving me like talking things out doesn't make it permanent. It's working, it's a process. It's the process of elimination. It's the seeing all aspects of it as it unfolds, as you're figuring things out. It shows you, I don't want to use that word. Well, yeah, it shows you, I don't want to use that word. Well, it shows your weaknesses. That's the word I didn't want to use. It shows all your strengths and where you need more strength, we'll say. Tell it like it is. That's interesting. My hands just came into... Everything in this ear cut off except... But it's not the high-pitched one. It's a lower one. A lower frequency. Yeah. Fuck you guys. No. I think not. Anyway, I don't know what kind of fucking hand mudra that is. But you see how I have my fingers like that? I'll tell you what, in my pointer fingers and my thumb, when I went back up like this, I feel, I don't know, I feel something in my, yeah. So, goes back to, again, being shown we're still attached to human. Meaning, if you've been watching my videos for a while, then you hopefully, I can't assume that you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because I might not say everything. I apologize for that. Because I hear it all, or get it all. So, it's, constantly a whole conversation. Like, I don't know, maybe comparing yourself to someone, to someone still, or thinking, not thinking as great for a momentary lapse of, I heard a momentary lapse of, whatever, a momentary lapse. I said of reasoning, but, I don't know, this material world, like people thinking bad because maybe you're so gifted and you're so talented, and I don't know. I don't even know how to put it. I don't even know how to put it into words. I can't think of any examples. But just feeling less than, because it's even hard to say, because when you have the whole, if it wasn't for all this stuff, you're cool. You're great. But we still have electricity we're living in. I'm just not even making sense now. I probably haven't made sense this whole time. I apologize for that. I'm just going to go while I can. 22:44. I don't even know what to name this motherfucker. I love you guys. Namaste. Peace.